If you thought business was risky, it's time to deep dive into the world of employment and what it really means. Shackled to a desk or worksite to fulfill a function day in, day out, clocking in and out at your most productive hours often seems more critical than completing a task successfully. You've outperformed others by 1.5 or 2 times. Who cares? Stay clocked in until we're done with you. You are owned. Risks of employment. You can be fired or dismissed regardless of your performance. Takeovers, new management, and new business direction can see you out the door even if you've been a loyal employee for years, even decades. Your boss could someday be in a bad mood and make the decision to remove you from the business. You've built an asset and income flow for the business, and they've gained big capital value from your efforts over the time. If you leave, you are left with nothing but the skills you've acquired in the job. The company retains the asset value and the income once you're gone. Drive your own outcomes. You will never wake up and fire yourself, especially if you're running a good business and have the income to pay yourself. Employees can be removed regardless of how good they are and how many bad decisions are made in organizations, yet the business owner will not fire himself. So how can you avoid being the subject of a bad decision, assuming you are worth the wages? Start something, learn and grow, navigate your destiny. Side hustles have become easier to access, and with the introduction of apps and online tools to find customers, it's never been better. Everything from Uber to Airtasker and Etsy means people can get creative and establish their market without leasing a brick and mortar store and having big expenses. Not only will you not fire yourself, but you will be building an asset that you can keep, sell, grow, and scale, or whatever you choose. It's yours to decide. This is all on top of the income that you'll be generating to pay yourself along the way. The first steps. Consider what you are inherently good at, your natural strengths, and what you'd love to do. Define a ton of ways you could create a business, product, or service around your skills and abilities. Consider each idea and outline the pros and cons for each and make a shortlist. From the shortlist, it's time to get into investment banker mode. What opportunities have the most likely success and best value for your time and money investment? Create a plan for the best opportunity you've chosen. Consider all of the elements that will allow you to enter the market and execute the plan. These first steps are hard work. Working into late nights, learning the skills of building something from scratch and driving outcomes for little return. But consistency with time and effort eventually means getting your first paycheck. It will probably be very small, almost meaningless, but it will be proof that it works, and getting that first payment for your own business is really exciting. As you grow, learn, and adapt to what the market will pay for, you might expand with websites, improved social media accounts, or even a physical store. You might even find yourself able to put a team together. Employment only exists because your value as an employee is greater than your earnings. As a rule, businesses wouldn't retain staff if their value was less than the value that staff member brings into the business as income or long-term asset increases. While there are startups and other situations where this isn't the case, the general concept of employment is there because it is worthwhile paying X amount and the return is greater than that payment. As you grow your team, these people not only activate income for the business, but effectively grow the capital value of your overall business asset long term. Remember, there is no value in treating your staff poorly. Be kind, treat them well, and help them become better in themselves. It makes no sense to treat others poorly, and is often simply a sign that the manager doesn't have the skill or ability to properly lead, and is a massive weakness in their own self and to the business. Treat good staff well, keep them engaged, and often the value they return to you will be far greater than their salary. As your teams grow and your positive values shine through, so too does the business income and asset value, allowing for the sale of the asset, drawing of the income, or whatever it is that you choose. Beginning your journey to freedom is a tough way to go, but you will learn a ton of skills, gain the ability to use your most valuable hours to produce your preferred lifestyle, and be able to choose where you focus each day. This means you can wake up excited for every day, knowing that you can focus where the business needs attention the most. Whether you want to grow fast and put a ton of risk into the business, or take the conservative, long-term, stable approach, where costs stay so slim it barely impacts you if things don't pan out, here's a few methods of working on something and building up your own asset to control. One way to go is to sell services for your skills on Fiverr. Whether it's creating logos, being creative on social media, writing, or you've got a special skill that others want to pay for, Fiverr is a great marketplace to get involved in. It's even a great place to get support in business services that you might need along the way when you're getting set up. If you're keen on the affiliate marketing route, EA Economy offers an excellent compensation plan, and it offers an easy to sell tool called the Monara Trading Tool. It recognizes patterns in the Forex market and other markets as well, and you can learn more about it in this video that's linked on the page. To learn more about how to get started as an affiliate marketer, which can start out as a low-cost business, and you can learn the skills you need to drive traffic, get leads, gain interest, and start earning, there's a video in the description below that can teach you more about how to actually get started.